Welcome to the Monday Morning Jumpstart. Hi, my name is Rory Peters and I'm the founder of the Live Like You Mean It live event. I'm a speaker, a sales and leadership trainer, and the author of Sell Like You Mean It and Live Like You Mean It. This week, I want to talk to you about New Year's resolutions. Oprah Winfrey said, "Cheers to a new year and another chance to get it right." I kind of like this. One of the cool things about a New Year's resolution is this. Very seldom do people take stock of their lives. Very seldom do they sit down and take a look at how their lives are going, what they like, and what they'd like to see change. Most people just kind of drift along with the current and take things as they come. But pretty much most people, towards the end of a year, as we're getting close to New Year's Eve, take a look back at the year that's about to come to an end. And they kind of take stock of it. Things they liked, things they didn't like. And about half of us will set a New Year's resolution for the new year coming ahead. Let's face it, that's a brand new year. It's clean, it's pristine. We can make it anything we want to. And so half of us take a look at that year that's coming and say, all right, here's what I'd like to see happen in the coming year. So, let me give you some numbers. Within the first week of the new year, 25% of us will have already dropped our New Year's resolution. By the end of 3 months, a third of us will already have dropped our New Year's resolution. And over 75% of us will never see our resolution come to pass. Now, why is that? Why is it so many people don't succeed at their New Year's resolution? Here's my opinion. Did you hear how I said my New Year's resolution? Right? I'd like to. I hope to. I wish to. That's what most people say. If you listen to how people describe their New Year's resolution, very few people say, I am going to. People say things like, I'd like to make another $10,000 this year. I hope I can drop 15 pounds. Very few of us actually are resolute. And that's what a New Year's resolution is. It's about being resolute. To decide, this is what I'm going to do, to commit. Do you know that in the ancient Greek, the word decide means to cut off from all other possibilities. There is no fork in the road. There's only the road. A few years back, I made a New Year's resolution that I want to lose some weight, but that wasn't the resolution. The resolution was I was not going to have any sweets in the month of January. Now, I know from the past that doing that helps me drop weight, because I tend to really like sweets, and so they're not good for me, and so in order to lose weight, I will do something like go a month without any sweets. Now, I don't mean just cut back. I mean nothing. Not a jelly bean, not a cookie, nothing. So here we were about 2 weeks into the new year, and I go to a Toastmasters meeting, and one of the guys has brought this big tin of these really good-looking chocolates. I love chocolates. And another guy who never brings anything brings an upside-down pineapple cake. I mean, seriously, guys, you're trying to kill me here. I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm looking at the chocolates, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I could just have a chocolate, and then I'll just kick right back into it. That went for a second or two. And then I went, no chocolate. Why? Why was I able to do that? Because I decided. I didn't wish, I didn't hope, I didn't say I'd like to. I decided I was not going to have any sweets in the month of January. Therefore, there was no fork in the road. There was only the road. For a split second, I thought, well, maybe I could and then I went, no. I decided. We're done. And for the rest of the meeting, I didn't think twice about that food. I'm not kidding you. And this is a really big deal to me. I did not think about it again. And nobody was more surprised than me. Even though I've done this kind of thing in the past, and it's worked. And I teach this all the time, and it works. When it happens to you, it's really kind of cool. But at the end of the night, I realized I never thought about it again. That's because I didn't wish, I didn't hope, I didn't say I'd like to. I decided. I cut off from all other possibilities that this is what I wanted to accomplish. And that, in my opinion, is the difference between success and failure. If you ask 100 people whether they think that New Year's resolutions are a useful tool, Probably the vast majority are going to tell you no. Why? Well, the numbers tell us. Over 75% of those people never achieve their New Year's resolution. So of course they don't believe they work. They don't believe they're a useful tool. But the reason is because they don't commit to the New Year's resolution. They wish, they hope, they'd like to, but they don't commit. Now, New Year's resolutions are nothing more than a goal. And though I'm talking about New Year's resolutions, which obviously we set at the end of a given year, this works for any goal you set anytime. No matter what that goal is. Don't wish, don't hope, don't say you'd like to. Tell people you've decided this is what you're going to do. I am going to drop this much weight. I am going to make this much more money this year. I am going to get that new car. I am going to develop a better relationship with my significant other. I am going to whatever it is. This is what I'm going to do. I am deciding from this point forward, until I achieve that goal, this is the path. There is no fork in the road. There's only the road. So New Year's resolutions, my friends, I believe they are an excellent tool. They're that one time a year where almost everybody reflects on their lives, and that's a good thing. And allow us to take a look at what we could have done better. What we're happy about, what we're thrilled about, what we should celebrate, but also what we could have done better. Things that we could have given 100% to that we didn't. Things that we should have pursued but quit. And allow us to say, okay, in this brand new year that's coming forward, this is what I'm going to accomplish. This is what I'm going to do. One of my favorite quotes when it comes to New Year's resolutions is Benjamin Franklin. And he said, and I'll leave you with this quote. He said, be at war with your vices. Be at peace with your neighbors. And let every year find you a better person. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday.